Modern Western civilization, and I have studied it for a long time, is an amazing phenomenon in history. It is unique. No civilization in history ever was like this. It is the first time in history that a civilization has emerged like this. For example, it is the first civilization in history which has been able to acquire that power to dominate the whole world in such a way that the entire rest of the world combined cannot threaten its power. That never happened before in history. Where did they get that power from? They got it from an amazing scientific and technological revolution, which is still unfolding. Many more amazing things to come that will dazzle you. And the emergence of this modern scientific and technological revolution cannot be explained from the analysis of historical phenomena. No, it is an absolutely unique event in human history. Modern Western civilization uses that unprecedented power to oppress. It is one of the greatest oppressors that history has ever seen. Modern Western civilization is also decadent to its very core. It is a civilization that is rotting at its very core, while yet at its periphery it glitters like gold. Never before in history do we have a legal certificate for a man marrying a man. It's the first time. That is an indication of the decadence of the civilization. And those who have the impertinence to criticize a man marrying a man are declared to be suffering from a disease called homophobia. Something is wrong with these people. They're homophobics because they oppose a man marrying a man and a woman marrying a woman. Modern Western civilization, which has this awesome and unprecedented power, which is oppressing mankind, modern Western civilization, which is also decadent to its very core, also is a civilization with amazing powers of deception. Appearance and reality are always different from each other in all that pertains to this civilization. It is a civilization with a mission in the world. We used to hear it in the days of colonialism. This is called in international relations, it's called jingoism. That we have a mission to civilize mankind. And this mission took them not only to colonize the rest of the world, that's bad enough, but that didn't end the story. When they colonize a part of the world, they do not leave, they do not decolonize until and unless they have put in place institutions which will ensure that that society will continue to be ruled by them by proxy. And in the process, they seek to transform the rest of mankind into carbon copies of themselves. This never happened before in history. If I do not seek to understand what's happening here, then I've got peanuts in my head. When will I wake up? When will I begin to think? When will the world have more to me than McDonald's hamburgers? What's happening here? They seek to transform the whole world into carbon copies of themselves. When they shave off the beard, then the civilized thing to do for the rest of mankind is to shave off the beard. And if you do not shave off the beard, you pay a price for that. You cannot be in the security industry. You can't be a police officer. You can't be in the military. Tomorrow you won't be able to work in a bank if you have a beard. You can't be prime minister if you have a beard. And then when their women take off their head covering, then they expect all the rest of the world to follow suit. And when your women stick to the head covering, then they say, well, you know, this is a cultural matter. They're not doing this because of religion. It's just Malay culture. Their obsession is to transform the rest of the world into carbon copies of themselves. And in order to further this process of transformation of mankind into carbon copies of themselves, they bring to the world something called globalization. That the whole world becomes connected.